For those of you who didn't know, I joined a month-long Nerf war at the beginning of June. And in my last video, I actually covered the first 3 days. So let's continue that story. Day 4 was the only day that was not interesting. So I killed Asa, Waldman, Noah, Ben, Micah, and AJ. All at 1 a.m. And then I also suicided. Everyone was dead, so nothing happened. It was just a chill day. So after that chill day, I went to church. And after church, I saw that Micah Waldman was nearby. Okay, so Micah, he was actually eating at Five Guys. So when I got there, I didn't know what was gonna happen, if I had to like bring a Nerf pistol into the restaurant, but luckily he was eating right outside. And so I was able to shoot him fairly easily.
Just shot you, bro.
Literally saw you on the thing, and I forgot to look to see if you were actually coming to.
Well, it was good to see you.
All right, good to see you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I got the camera. I tried to set it up on this tree, but after I got Micah, the next closest person was Ethan. He was on my path on the way home, so might as well stop by. So when I got there, I parked outside his house, and while I was still in my car and getting out of my car, I gave him a call and said, I've come to bargain. And so my plan was to get in an alliance with him, have him suicide with a melee weapon, so we both get 300 points. But when I walked up to his house, he was at his front door, he looked outside, saw where he was, and then he ran upstairs, and he opens the upstairs window. Oh, camera's about to fall. Okay, this is not gonna stay there. Sorry, I have to pick you up. He shoots me in the middle of a negotiation, so I get 0 points for that fight, and he only gets 100. And so now I'm bummed. But then his dad invites me inside, gives me some lemonade, so yeah, I chilled there for about like 30 minutes to an hour, and that was day 5. Before I continue on to day 6, I do want to mention that the goal of this channel is to reach 1 million subscribers before I graduate. I graduate in 2024. Once this month-long Nerf war is over, I actually do want to do other content besides just the Nerf war. I want to do 24-hour challenges, large-scale hide-and-seek. I want to do all kinds of crazy stuff. So if you want to support me in reaching that goal, you can help me out by subscribing. A crazy fight broke out on day 6, but instead of giving you the long and boring explanation of what happened, I made you this animation. Day 7, my school was hosting a summer event called Makerspace. And so there, students design hats, design bags or shirts. And so on my way to the event, I actually saw that Noah Huff was there, and he tried to take out Keegan, but he was actually working there, so he couldn't take him out. And so right now he has the home field advantage, and I needed to give myself the advantage. So I actually turned off my location, and so when I got there, I knew where he was, but he didn't know where I was.
Like 10 seconds ago, and you're not here.
Yeah, I turned my location off.
That is
Yeah, he was kind of salty that I turned off my location, but after that fight, I called my brother, who's in charge of the whole operation, and asked him if it is illegal to turn off your location. He said it's not illegal, but it is frowned upon. So I got away with that. But things weren't over yet, because there was another person there, Luke Caster. He's done nothing in the war, and I forgot he was even in the war, but for some reason he walks up to me and says, "You do know I'm in the Nerf war, right?" And then I throw a missile from my pocket at Luke's back and say, "You're dead." But then I thought I was in the clear until I saw that Ethan was on his way. You already know, a few days before, I tried to bargain with him, negotiate with him, and he just shot me in the middle of it. I had a little beef with this kid. So when he actually got to the school, I spied on him through one of the classroom windows and saw where he parked and saw that he was getting his Nerf guns ready, so I knew he was ready to attack. Because of this, I actually saw him run up and try to enter through the side door by the playground. So I run over, I meet him at the side door, and we have like a 5-minute standoff. Shots are fired. I eventually started to run low on ammo, so I told Jack, he was recording the fight. He's not a part of the Nerf war, but he was helping me out.
Jack, if you get my mom's keys, I have a riot shield in the car.
So I told him to go get the keys. He came back, but at the same time he came back, Ethan actually retreated to his car to upgrade his weapon. So I'm like, this is my chance to go and upgrade my weapon. And then on my way back in, I actually meet him at the same side door. He came back with his upgraded gun, but he was also using Noah Huff, the guy that I got earlier, as a human shield, which was super annoying. But after a long battle, my gun actually jams, so I have to set it on the ground and switch to my Minecraft diamond sword. Now I'm fighting him with a melee weapon, and I could not get past Noah because he was blocking me. Eventually, Ethan advances without Noah knowing. Noah leaves a gap open, so I take that gap and slice the front of his gun off and melee him.
Dang it! No! Dang it!
When Keegan got off work, I actually took him out as well. So after I got Keegan, I decided to actually do something at the makerspace and design my own hat. And I wanted it to do with something that happened that day, like Nerf war wise. And so I decided to put the word quad on the top of the hat because I got 4 kills at the makerspace. And so that's the story behind this hat. So whenever you see me wearing this quad hat, just remember I took out 4 people at the school in one day. As of now, the Nerf war is a little over halfway done. So if you guys have any ideas on what I should do, like any creative kills, or if you want me to do some kind of crazy raid, leave a comment down below and I'll pick the best one and I'll actually do it. So make sure you subscribe to see that.